Alright, yeah, welcome back to some more Magic Arena, and we're back once again with the 5-colour Golosh land ramp list. So without further ado, let's get into the games, and I'll see you there. Okay, we have a 3-lander with Castable, Risen Reef, Reclamation, Golosh. This is Fate. Seems good. Nexus and Wreck go quite well together. As does our mana base, actually. We got tap land, untapped land, Risen Reef. This one even fixes a little bit for us, so let's see what we're up against. Turn 1 Llanowar Elves. Alright. A speedy ramp deck, eh? I'm going to take that. Risen Reef, I feel like it's nearly always a very, very good draw. Tamiyo looks to be Command the Dreadhorde, which I think should be a good matchup for us. Not entirely sure on that one. Guess it depends on how quickly we get started and if they can just recover from our board wipes as easy as possible. Let's go with the Risen Reefs. Contempt's very good, actually. Gets rid of the Tamiyo so they can stop filling their graveyard. Also, the life gain means that I'm not necessarily inclined to block, which I think maybe I probably should block here. Block and kill Nissa. It's too much damage, it really is. So kill Nissa now, before they got the mana.
I can help you no longer.
Yeah, really love board wipe here. I think it would be pretty good. And this is the reason why I think it's a good matchup for us, because things like Nissa, animating lands, it's just really easy to blow them up. Like, we've got a Star of Extinction in here that already kills a land by default, and then it's just going to massacre all of the land creatures in play as well. Something that Command the Dreadhorde can't get back. We also have a lot of sideboard tech for this deck as well. We have the ability to get rid of green creatures. Hydroid Krasis and an Assassin's Trophy hits the yard. Okay. Well, it's Wreck and Contempt, it looks like. Probably kill their land. We take an extra 1 point by hitting the land instead of the Jade Light Ranger, but I think that's fine. Yeah. Let me do it on my end step. So, untap. Kill the land. Just locks out the possibility of certain things. I mean, they can Nissa, but then they tap down a Llanowar Elf, so we're saving a little bit of life there. And now we have Nexus.
I follow the tracks of the wise.
Forgot about the Assassin's Trophy. You got to be careful with the trophy here, because if we play our turn expecting it to live, oh wow, okay. Well, I thought they were gonna hit me on my just before my end step, but this is much kinder of them. Appreciate it, opponent. Let's go to Plains. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be 7 for the Golos, so we could get ourselves a wonderful Field of the Dead, perhaps. We're not dead to removal, we're dead to a counter spell. But we have the blocker on the Jade Light Ranger. They can get back Assassin's Trophy for the Field of the Dead, so that's kind of annoying. I think it's still the correct play, though. Take action. Field of the Dead. And a land. Because they basically use Assassin's Trophy to kill a land, and then we're not down on mana, but they're down on Either a Tameo if they wait a little longer. Shouldn't have even hovered it, but I wanted to make sure it was a -3 and not a -2.
Let me aid your research.
Yeah, we got good blocks now. Nisso shakes the world. We still have good blocks.
I will aid you.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully we can pressure Nissa with something nice off the top. We have no red mana. I always feel like whenever we're missing out on the colour, it's always red mana. There's Yarok. Well, I think I'm just going to take the opportunity to just take an extra turn. Overgrown Tomb. So I could Yarok, Overgrown Tomb, play a Risen... actually, I can do Risen Reef first. Trigger. Eh. Sequencing didn't work out there. I wasn't really planning on a land being there. And then we go Overgrown Tomb. We do have to shock ourselves, but I think it's fine. Because we're getting lots of zombies. Cleansing over. And another Risen Reef. Okay. So now we survive the turn. And then we get 6 life each off of these Gift of Paradises for playing the Yarok first. If they go after the Field of Dead, again, we're fine with that. Because that's a Tameo not ticking up and finding what they need. And we're not down on mana. I also have the lifelink on the Yarok as well, so... they're not likely to attack, but it is there. It's an option for us.
I have learned much from my ancestors.
See if they send it the right direction. Nope. Okay. Well, I'll grab that red mana I was moaning about. I'll have another zombie, please. Now I have the Golos activations.
Behold, nature's true power.
39 cards is not really where I want to be. Yeah, looks like they got Command the Dreadhorde. Ah, and they got Wild Growth Walkers in there. I didn't even notice them getting milled over. So yeah, they're gonna grab my Yarok, grab their Explore package, it all doubles up. It's a lot of value. It's a lot of value. And this is kind of what I mean about being able to rebuild from a board wipe. The fact that they've got Nissa in play is also pretty grim. Graveyard. Ugh. Oh, Graveyard. Really thought they'd top that. Yeah. Nice full grip and a Hydroid Crisis for the Rubbins. Branchwalker doubles. Explore triggers. I just want to point out that this game is very much not over. But it's probably pretty close. Temple. So, I'm dead on board if I don't have a good draw. 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. I'm trying to figure out if I can activate Golos and be okay. It's hard to say, to be honest. We've got... how many good draws? 4 Nexus, a Star of Extinction, 2 Cleansing Novas, a Wilderness Reclamation, Even Ritual of Soot's are good here. I think this is a YOLO moment. I think we've got too many good draws. Free Nexus of Fate, there you go. And then I get Temple of Silence, get a zombie, get a scry. Bottom the plains. And play Risen Reef. See if I can hit some good stuff again. Yep, Temple. To reveal the next card. Bottom the land, although it is a zombie. We've just got our land drops anyway. Compass, pretty dead. Pass the turn. I think we spin the wheel again. I could go with a Temple so we have increased odds of finding good cards. This leaves me with 5 mana, so I actually still have Nova mana open if this doesn't go well for me. Another Golos. So I could rebuild that way. Nova, Golos, Temple of Mystery. Yeah, I think so. Well, all attack. Go after Nissa. I don't think this actually really matters. If anything, it probably actually hurts more than helps, but maybe we can get some damage in on Nissa. I mean, the worst thing that happens here is that our opponent gains 3 life. That is actually the worst case scenario. Otherwise, we kill our opponent's Nissa. And then kill their board state. Then play Golos. Grabbing a Field of the Dead. Sorry about the cars in the background, guys. It's 26 degrees right now, so not really in the mood to be on fire. And then 2 more. And Nexus Fate on top. Okay. Okay. 5 whole blockers. Opponent can't minus to get their Nissa back, but they let it go, so probably means they've got another one. But that's fine. If we're taking infinite turns, who am I to stop them?
I know, I noted this.
Could also just have another Command the Dreadhorde, but again, we can just infinite turn our way through that, I think. Whiffs on Command the Dreadhorde. That usually means they don't have one in hand. Vraska, Golgari Queen. Can sack lands or kill a zombie token.
Beg for mercy.
Wow. They've had enough. They didn't even see the Nexus on top of our deck. I'll take it. Alright, so against this deck, Noxious Grasp takes down Nissa, Tamiyo, and Vraska. We can also Veil of Summer as well. I wonder if this is a Pulse of Marasm matchup. Mostly because I can pull back my Field of the Deads and gain life as well. It's not irrelevant. I think Casualties of War looks pretty good. We can kill a land creature, Planeswalker. Can hit a fair amount with that. Zakama looks really good. 3 damage to all the lands. Seems great. And also the running blue and black, which means Unmoored Ego is potentially in the sideboard. I think I'm going to go down the Thematic Compass. I think it's just a bit too slow. Doesn't really stop Vigilant lands all that much. Ritual of Soot looked okay, actually. Omnath seems fine. I don't really want to have a Yorick for my opponent to take. I've got to keep that in mind as well. Giving my opponent my cards is not really what I had in mind. I could go down the Omnath for the same reason, since they have Risen Reefs of their own. They could probably get this to a pretty big size. Question is, do I want to run the Veil of Summers? I'm going to go down the Omnath. Is the Veil of Summer worth cutting? With Assassin's Trophies, probably. Probably worth running. I'm going to go down 1 Nexus. I'm going to cut one Nova as a bit of a trim since we got the Casualties of War. Maybe this is a bit too cute. I'm running out of time. I'm going to cut it. I might end up regretting that, honestly. I think maybe Casualties of War is a little bit better than Nova. I'm just wondering about the difficulty of being able to cast it. That's my worry, most of all. Alright, so this one has turn 3 Gift, turn 4 Ritual of Soot. 2 expensive cards, though, doesn't have me excited. We are in the draw, though, so we get some extra information off the top. I think with a Scryland, I'm going to keep this. This could easily backfire, but it could also pay off quite nicely as well. Knowing my payoffs are in hand is pretty cool. Alright, they got the Llanowar Elves and we get a land. Okay, so... yeah, I think I'd sooner bottom a land and find a ramp source like Gift of Paradise. Take one. The Ritual, okay. Backup Ritual's never bad. After a good Command the Dreadhorde, we want to be able to clean up, and we can get rid of Jade Light Rangers, Branchwalkers, and whatnot. Veil of Summer's pretty good. Right now, not great though. Since we have to tap out. Llanowar Elves. I don't think they're likely to Assassin's Trophy my planes though. I think that's basically the only reason I would use it. Alright, I do think that it's worth ritualing the Llanowar Elves here. I'm going to play the Mountain so I can hold open Veil of Summer. This means if they have Nissa in hand, or we just get an easy Disdainful Stroke out of them. Sure. If they had Nissa in hand, they wouldn't be able to cast it unless they hit their land drop. We got 2, 4, 5. Do I want to draw a card here? Yeah, let's just get the card draw. Risen Reef's nice. Yeah, that seems good, right? I like that. Alexa likes that. Spells you control can't be countered this turn. Oh yeah. They got their land though, so if they had the Nissa, my plan would have backfired. Looks like that's not a problem though. Alright, so let's do Risen Reef. Let's it go. Hit a land, please. No? Okay. Vraska's Contempt's not bad though. Shock ourselves, play another Reef. See if they have removal. Cast downs, perhaps. Assassin's Trophy. Wow, thank you. So bad in this matter. I'm just gonna take... I don't think it matters, actually. I'm just going to take a unique land, which in this case is going to be a swamp. Risen Reef gets me a Wilderness Wreck for my Nexus of Fate. Hell yeah. Wildgrowth Walker. And, well, how do we want to play this out? I think I just want a Nexus on their turn. If they've got, like, Disdainful Stroke again, then it taps them out. I also scare them with my mana. Be afraid, opponent. Alright, so now we get 2 extra turns. They get their 1 turn to actually undo what I'm doing. Which I don't think they can, because the Karma is on the way. Soon enough, and I'll be able to machine gun down all their lands. No blocks. Alright, Plains, Zakama. Untap my lands. I will do 3 damage to your Overgrown Tomb. Pew! 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 Machine gun! Yay! Good stuff. Good old Zakama. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Again, this is Ali Eldrazi's list, so go check out his channel. I'll leave the link to it down in the description below. It's a ton of fun to play this deck. It's a little hard to pilot though, so enter it at your own risk, but it is a lot of fun. It does have a fair few cards rotating as well, so if you're on a budget, that's also maybe something to consider. But yeah, other than that guys, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and hit the subscribe to get more content like this in the future. And if you hit that subscription button, there will be a wonderful little bell, and if you smash that bell, you get notifications when my new videos go live. Hope you've all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.